let's start. So, this week has definitely been interesting. I've had a lot of things happen. We're literally by ourselves taking off the carpet. Half of the floor done. It is 5:23. We're stuck, guys. I broke my fucking bumper. You guys want to fucking cry? I ordered clothes. What the fuck is this? This is what I want to cry about. What the fuck is that? For the past few days, I've been taking 3 baths and I go to sleep in 30 minutes. Let's start at the beginning. So I haven't posted since I have my computer with me for a very specific reason that I will be letting you guys know right now. So I haven't posted in 3 weeks. The exact date was May 19th was the last time I posted. Wow. I'm literally sweating so much. It's June 10th when I'm filming this. And let's talk about it. This video was filmed in the beginning of May. After Cinco de Mayo. Like a few days after, maybe Friday. I got in a slump. Like I'm very known for like, I have very high highs and very low lows. Like when I'm very happy, I'm very happy. And when I'm sad and down, I will not do anything. I will not clean my room. I won't wash my clothes. The only thing I can get up and do is shower, because it's the only thing that makes me feel like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. Like whatever, I'm gonna get out of the slump. But lately it's been happening a lot. I wanted to start a series on my channel called Rewiring My Brain at 21 because I am 21 years old, and I think for a very long time I've been doing things that I'll be like, this is the right way to do it, but like now that I'm like older, I'm like, this is not the right way to do it. Like when I was younger, I would pull all-nighters and just like wake up at like early because I had to go to school. Like I would literally not go to sleep until like 4 and then like wake up at 7, and like just that's not sustainable for me anymore. Maybe like 2 months ago I was doing that. Like I would go to sleep at 3 and then I would wake up at 7 in the morning and take my siblings to school because my brother's car broke down. And I was fine. I was literally perfect. But now I'm like, that's not healthy. So welcome to the series called Rewiring My Brain at 21 years old. One of my close friends was like, oh, this is such a better idea. Like, don't do that because people are not gonna like it. And I'm like, I don't even care if no one likes it. I literally need to do this for me. Like, I need to literally have this structured out. Like I can't just see it. Like at this point it needs to be a fucking video. I have a whole, not a script, but like a set of points that I have to hit. I literally just opened the Saturn return one, the document for the I got played by a straight guy. So let's not do that. So I made it May 11th. So I titled it A New Era of Me. So I wrote, I need to change some things in my life. I'm not sure where to begin. I guess it's time to make a list and then make a plan. Number 1, wake up earlier. Number 2, eat better. I cut up some mangoes and some pineapple. 3, work out. 4, make better financial decisions. 5, manage my workflow. 6, figure out the layout of my living situation. And 7, new bedroom. So that's gonna be like the last episode because I'm trying to live like an influencer, and I'm literally going to Palm Springs in like a few weeks, and I'm going to like literally right after Palm Springs, like I have a day to pack, like come back home, pack, and then I'm leaving for Tahoe. Like I have no space for, like my money is literally running out. Like I don't have a lot of money. I'm such a spontaneous person and I love it, which I don't care. I it's definitely really bad because I end up running out of money like halfway through the trip, and then I'm like, how am I getting home? But it's fine. I did it when I went to Louisiana. I literally did it so spontaneous. I was like burnt out because it'll be someday I'll talk about it, but I was definitely going through some stuff and like family problems, and I was like, I need to leave. So I literally left so spontaneous, and then like halfway being in Louisiana, I didn't have any money. And I like stayed there for like almost 3 weeks. Now that I've laid out my issues, it's time to go one by one and define what that means. It's not healthy that I go to sleep very late and wake up late. It stops me from being productive in other areas of my life. Don't mind my fucking chickens, y'all. I can't do this. I need to figure out a healthy way to get my sleep schedule going. And I'm debating whether staying awake the rest of the day or if I should fall asleep. But if I fall asleep, then I'll wake up really late. I'll wake up probably around like 1 p.m. and do the same thing all over again. But if I don't know. I feel like I'm stuck. like almost like it doesn't even matter like what I do. By the time I wake up, I no longer want to go grocery shopping because everyone is getting out of their jobs and heading to the store. And by that time I leave, shop, wait in line, pay, drive home, I've lost valuable sunlight hours. It stops me from being productive in other areas. What if I needed to film a video or wash clothes or edit or anything? By the time I get all of that out of the way, it's 3 a.m. and I'm heading to sleep just to repeat the same cycle and feeling like I'm consistently chasing more time. Time that could be well managed if I had my priorities straight. Let's be honest. With the proper setup, you can have it all. It's just something that you have to be willing to fight for every day. I love that line. A lot of people will be like, well, you can't have it all. You can't have your cake and eat it too. And to them I say, that's false. You can have your cake and eat it too. You just have to be willing to literally do the changes that are gonna hurt you. And I really mean hurt you. Like, I mean, like, you, like, in any areas of your life, you just have to either be willing to have it all, and by that, like, you have to fight to have it all. I think the universe doesn't like someone who has everything. But the truth is, like, it's really hard to have it all. But the people who do have it all, like, have to fight every day to make sure that they can keep it. So like I said, I have a problem. I have insomnia. I have not went to the doctors. I haven't gone to the doctors in years, which is part of this series. Like, I'm actually gonna go to the doctors to try to go figure it out. I've been dealing with this since forever. Like, since I was a child. I've literally laid in bed since I was a child. No phones. Before social media was a thing. Before, like, phones were a thing. Like, flip phones era. Like, when my sister used to have a Motorola, bitch. Like, that's how, like, I've been dealing with this. We will all go to bed at the same time. And I would literally sit there and just, like, stare at the ceiling and just move back and forth. And it literally comes from a place of, like, my ADD, because I cannot stop thinking. Like, you know how people, I literally don't know how people go to sleep. Like, I don't know how they let their thoughts just, like, simmer down and they go to bed. Because the way I go to bed is something, I start going to sleep and, like, literally one thought becomes one thing and then another and then another and then another and then another and then another. It's like, I saw a video on TikTok that was like what ADD feels like.
I haven't done anything today because I've just been waiting for this appointment. And of course, now that it's time to go, I'm not ready. Okay. Am I ever going to hang up that piece of artwork on the floor? I mean, maybe next weekend. That is I should eat those vegetables I bought before they go bad again. Why did I walk in here? I'll remember in a minute. Oh, shoot. Did Einstein When was the last time I actually closed the rings in my Apple Watch? Is this an hour towards my stand goal? Great. Yeah, I did forget to drink my tea, though. Do I still have that big box of goldfish in my closet? I need to remember to do my stretches for physical therapy later. Who am I kidding? No one does those. I got that book several weeks ago and I haven't even opened it yet. That's embarrassing. Am I forgetting anything else? You forgot a smile, is what someone would say if they saw my RBF in public. Let's see. Brief moment of clarity. Oh, never mind. Jacket. It's convenient. I left it right here. Wow. I really need to clean up my car. There are way too many receipts in there. I hope this appointment goes quickly. I really want to play some vodka.
I can literally, before I open my eyes when I wake up, I'm singing. Like, nobody knows how bad, like, my ADD really is. Like, only I do. And every time I try to explain it to people, like, I literally have, like, friends, and I'm like, you don't understand. And they look at me like I'm crazy. And when they look at me like that, like, all I want to do is literally watch them burn in flames. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's part of my ADD too, where I'm like, when nobody wants to believe me, I literally just get so angry. And I'm willing to cut people off. Like, and I don't care. Like, the thing is, like, they're like, are you really willing to cut it off? I will, and I am, and I don't care. So when I sit and, like, try to explain to people, like, this is why I can't go to sleep, and they're like, just put your phone away. Just don't, like, at 8 p.m., just, like, don't turn on the lights and just go to bed. And just, I'm like, you don't understand. I've literally put away my phone, turned off the lights, turned off the TV. Like, bitch, I will literally sit, oh my God, like, for the past few weeks, I've literally been doing that, and I've been going to bed at 4. And the reason I know it's 4, it's not because I'm looking at my phone, because I have my phone, like, under my pillow. I will literally, like, reach under my pillow, screenshot it, so in the morning I'm like, what time was it? Like, I know I go to bed at, like, 10, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm going to bed. Literally start twisting and turning it, and by the time I'm like, I've been crying. I've, like, cried before. Like, I'm angry, like, like, I wish, like, I want to wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow and, like, drink my coffee and, like, at 8 a.m. be in my room cleaning up and just, like, fucking separating my clothes so that I can wash it. Like, that's what I want to fucking do. Like, I don't want to fucking be twisting and turning. Like, if I twist and turn, I'm literally gonna wake up tomorrow, like, 12 p.m., which is what I don't want to fucking do. Like, I hate waking up at 12 p.m. It makes me feel like the most horrible person in the fucking world. Like, I literally want to throw my fucking phone across the room because what the fuck are you doing, you stupid, dumb fucking bitch? Like, fuck. Like, people don't understand how bad it is. So I just started doing something really bad. So a few weeks ago, I was having really bad allergies. And when I mean like, bitch, my eyes were red. I was basically bleeding out of my eyes because I was how much I was scratching them. I was like, my nose was so stuffy. Like I couldn't walk outside without sneezing 100 times. So casually, I go to the store, buy some Benadryls. Don't know anything about it. Like I literally, like I was like between Claritin and Benadryls, and like Claritin's like have never worked for me, so I was like, Benadryl it is. And I just start popping them like they're fucking Molly. Like I literally, during those weeks, which were the weeks I wasn't filming because I was really down low, I have a short film coming out soon called Dear May, because those last 3 weeks of May were literally hell. So what I started noticing about the Benadryl was like, it wasn't really helping me. Like I think what I really needed it for was my eyes. Like I didn't really care if my nose got less stuffy or just stopped sneezing. Like what I really wanted was my eyes to stop burning and itching. And like this lasted like 2 weeks. And what I noticed was I started getting really sleepy. And one time I popped 3 Benadryls and they're like 25 milligrams each. And I was on the phone with my friend and I was like, oh my God, I'm really tired. Like I just popped 3 Benadryls. I didn't know that they made you sleepy. She literally was like, Angel, you're crazy. Like Benadryls, like not even Benadryl. She was like, allergy pills make you sleepy. Like they will make you knock out. And I was like literally, like, can you, like angels were just like singing in the background. Like bitch, there was a beauty light on me. Like I was so happy. Like I know that this sounds really, really bad, but you need to understand that I've been struggling with this for 21 years. Just for the dramatic effect, I'm gonna say 21 years. Like I haven't had a normal schedule even when I was in school. And I'm sure that there has to be someone that relates. Like there's no way there's someone that's like, no, like I go to bed at like 10 p.m. and I wake up at 6 and I like there's no way. Like to me that sounds crazy. Like my family does it and I'm like, you're lying. Like you're up at like 1 a.m. like me. Kept taking Benadryls for allergies until last week. So it's June now. I no longer have allergies, but I have a Benadryl addiction. I'm addicted to antihistamines, and it's pretty serious. Shut the fuck up, I'm literally gonna... That's gonna be like part of the beginning. Anyways, I'm super annoying, and I wanna literally die, but... So about a week ago, I realized I have a lot of Benadryls. Like from the time that I had allergies, I had just like accumulated like a bunch of Benadryls. So I was like, you know what, if they make you sleepy, like I really need to get my sleep schedule. And I had been trying for weeks. Like the clips you saw of me at like 4 a.m. that was me being like, I hadn't touched my phone for hours. I literally tried like meditating. Like there's like a military way to sleep where like you like let yourself relax. Like you close your eyes and you start relaxing your muscles, and like one by one, like I've tried everything. Like I literally counted sheep and counted to 500 slowly. Like 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. And I would literally, if I could, I would probably count all the fucking seconds at night. But like I need you guys to understand why I did this. So one night I just decided to take 3 Benadryls. Bitch, I fell asleep in 30 minutes. And I've had sleeping pills before and those bitches did nothing. And I'm a full believer in the placebo effect. Like, so I did it one night, fell asleep in 30 minutes, woke up at 5 a.m. I've stayed in bed, didn't get on until like 6:40, 50. I didn't even start my day until like 8 a.m. When I tell you, I started doing that every single night. And I woke up early and I went to the gym and like I was living the life of my dreams. But then I was like, okay, this can't be healthy. So I Google it. And there's like, people can get addicted to like antihistamines and like, it's really bad for your health. And you're not supposed to take more than 100 milligrams. It's the only thing right now that makes me fall asleep. So I'm not gonna give it up. But it definitely, I'm gonna talk about the downsides it has, because those last few weeks, like my brain has been super foggy. Okay, so right after I was filming that video, my camera died and then I filmed on my phone and I went on a stupid rant about how Benadryl was, what was it? Benadryl was fucking up my hormones and I was like ready to cut people off, which is true. Like I definitely feel like Benadryl was fucking up with my hormones because I was in such a fucking low that I didn't answer any of my messages that were coming through. I didn't answer phone calls. I was out of it. The brain fog is real. But then I was like, I've always experienced wanting to cut everyone off. Like every few months I experience that. So let me read you guys some actual facts about Benadryl, because I don't want to just like, I didn't want to post that because I was like, I'm literally only like talking about how much I don't want to be friends with anyone right now and I want to cut everyone off. Like, So let's get some real facts. By the way, I'm going to use my customer service. This is my normal voice. Like, I love this voice. I would much rather talk like this, but this voice doesn't respond well to people. Like, my customer service voice, that's the one that, like, has people, like, wanting to be my friends. But anyways, I'm going to cut them all off anyways, thanks to Benadryl. I need to stop. Anyways, sometimes Benadryl is prescribed as a short-term sleeping aid. It works due to the drowsy side effects many people experience. It is recommended to only use it on occasion if you struggle with sleep because of itchy skin or cold. It is not recommended to use this substance as a long-term insomnia treatment. Signs of Benadryl abuse: drowsiness, restlessness, confusion or disorientation, anxiety, mood swings, depression, vivid or distressing dreams, poor coordination, loss of appetite, muscle lethargy, headache, gastrointestinal issues. Okay, queen. Gastrointestinal issues. Oh my god, I'm so smart. So let me check off some of the things I did feel while I was on Benadryl, like 3 Benadryls a night. Anxiety, but I always have anxiety. Depression, but I'm on a low right now. Or while I was taking them, I was in a low. I'm like literally back on a high. Like, I'm literally loving life right now. Gosh. Vivid or distressing dreams? Absolutely. Poor coordination? Fuck no. Loss of appetite? I wish. Or maybe I shouldn't say that. Muscle lethargy? Muscle lethargy. I don't think so. You know what? Now that I think about it, no. That's just me fucking pulling a muscle at the gym. So let me stop lying. Headaches. No. Well, yes, but like, I would go to sleep, so it's fine. Other than that, no drowsiness, no restlessness, no confusion. But then again, it could have, you know what? The point of this video is I'm not going to take Benadryl anymore. I'm actually going to a doctor's, but I don't have health insurance, so I'm going to do all of that first. And in order for you to keep up with all of that, you need to go down to the description and go subscribe to my second channel called Angel's Video Diary or Angel's Diary. Gosh, it's literally so gay, but I think I'm okay with it. I think so. I think I am. Thank you guys for watching the first episode of Rewiring My Brain at 21 Years Old, Part 1. So obviously, Part 1 is insomnia. I don't know what the next one is, but I'm going to the gym a lot and I'm eating healthy. So it's either or. So if you guys want to see me be a skinny bitch, just wait for my next episode. And yes, there will be a second video to this. I just don't think it's going to be the next thing because I actually have to sign up for like health insurance and like go to the doctors and then get the medicine prescribed. If I even get a medicine prescribed. I know that I'm going to go on Adderall because I really am tired of all the voices in my head. And I know, and I don't mean that in like a Harley Quinn, like the voices in my head. Like I'm literally like and I thought for like years that everybody dealt with all the voices in my head. It isn't until recent that I'm like, oh, what do you mean you're not singing a song and you're not talking and you're not thinking about the past and you're not thinking about your future and you're not doing a video essay, like you're not thinking about YouTube video ideas like at the same time. Like that's impossible. I knew that I had ADD, but I was like, everybody has some sort of ADD. Nope. Some people really just have to struggle with other things. And my plate is definitely fuller than others, but it's fine because I'm definitely made for this and it's good content. So I guess I'll be fine. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Angel Mariquin, and on everything else is Angel Mariquin as well, especially my Pinterest. I'm literally a Pinterest junkie. Go follow me there.